today we get the roofing felt on the tiny house. I'm very excited. So that board you saw me pull off, that was just a little safety thing that I had on when I was actually installing the plywood. So I had something to kind of stand on, just to, just make sure that I wouldn't just slide off the edge of the roof. So since I took that off and I wasn't planning on putting it back on this time, I just tied myself up a little bit to the far end of the roof. Gave myself lots of slack because I needed to be able to reach that corner, and I wasn't on like a rope that could slide back and forth. So if I had fallen off at like this end, it would have been my own fault because I'm in the middle of the roof. So as I was rolling out the roofing felt, I was just stapling it in place. It made primarily at like the top of the roll and like the edges, so it would just stay in place. And those are all areas that'll get covered over with the next roll of the felt. And now these plastic cap nails are what are going to permanently hold it down. They have this little green cap to them that actually makes sure that no water can get down underneath, and it's basically like a little ring shank nail, so that they don't ever like pull out. They're designed to stay in there and not move, just to make sure that it holds that plastic cap down there, so you have a nice watertight seal, so no water can get underneath this felt. This is basically supposed to be a protective layer that goes underneath. We'll eventually have like a metal roof, but this would be underneath it, just as a secondary containment for water to make sure nothing gets in the house. So on day 2 here, I'm rolling out the felt on the steeper part. I'm just doing this from the ladder because I did already pull off that safety 2x4 here. Once I get this first roll on, I will actually end up reinstalling that 2x4 that you can see here, and then just using that rather than tying myself up, because this way it's a bigger roof and I'd have to traverse a lot further from side to side. It gives me a little more flexibility, and if I have that safety board on the bottom, I'm not too worried because I can walk pretty effortlessly and be nice and secure from all sides of the house. I hope all you parents are taking care to shield your children from the scandalous display of skin here. You can see a big part of my knee. It's pretty blatant. Granted, it's not unclothed. I have a sense of propriety here. I'm wearing the military's equivalent of long johns. They work quite effectively at keeping you warm. So yeah, don't mind the knees. You don't have to worry about those young impressionable minds. They're not going to be scarred by the visage of my old man knees. Another part of my army attire, wearing layers. It's a beautiful way to keep warm. They're a wonderful thing when working construction because you can always take off a layer at a time, where if it's just like one big coat, then you can't, either it's on or off, and then you're constantly getting warm and taking it on, or taking it off, and then getting cold and putting it back on. Most of my work clothes now are a mix of work clothes from previous jobs I've had, like old work shirts and like all of my old army stuff, because it takes a beating and it lasts for a long time. So it's tough, really tough clothes you can work in that aren't going to break soon, or if they are broken, like you can see these pants, they're a little bit beaten up, but they're still good. They make good work pants because I've got other layers to help. So I'm good. Well, I'm done for the moment. I am out of nails. So you can see this is the nailing pattern the way that it's going to be for the whole thing. And then it gets sparser and sparser as I'm just tacking stuff in place. And I finally have this last piece tacked up just with staples. I'll need to go through and finish it off with nails, but I need to run to the store. So I'll finish this up in my own time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, we'd love if you would subscribe to our channel or give the video a like. If you go over to Hold the Walnuts, you'll see a video we just posted about me attempting to do some sewing to repair some pants of mine, some of my work pants. Quite entertaining. Hope you enjoy it.